You've been lied to about why you can't trust people. Everyone talks about trust issues like they're this mysterious curse that just happens to you. Like one day you wake up and boom, you can't trust anyone. But that's not how it works. Trust issues aren't random. They're actually your brain doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And understanding that changes everything. So let's start with what actually happened. Someone broke your trust. Maybe a friend spread your secret. Maybe someone you looked up to let you down hard. Whatever it was, your brain took notes. It watched what happened and said, okay, noted, people hurt us, let's not let that happen again. And now you're walking around with invisible armor that you didn't even know you were wearing. But here's where it gets interesting. That armor, it's not protecting you the way you think it is. It's actually keeping out the wrong people. The people who would hurt you, they don't care about your walls, they'll climb right over them. Toxic people see your boundaries as a challenge, but the good people, the ones who actually deserve your trust, your walls keep them out. They see your armor and think, okay, they don't want me here, and they leave. So you end up surrounded by exactly the wrong people while pushing away the right ones. Your brain thought it was helping. Plot twist, it made things worse. Here's the thing nobody wants to admit. You will get hurt again. Not maybe, not probably, definitely. You're going to meet thousands of people in your life. Some of them will let you down, that's guaranteed. But getting hurt isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. Isolation is. Let me explain it like this. Imagine you ate bad pizza once and got sick. Now you refuse to eat any pizza ever again. Sure, you'll never get sick from pizza again, but you also miss out on every good pizza for the rest of your life. You're not protecting yourself, you're punishing yourself for someone else's mistake. Trust issues work the same way. You're starving yourself of connection because you're afraid of the pain. But the loneliness you feel right now, that's pain too. You just got so used to it that you stopped noticing. So what's actually happening in your brain? When someone breaks your trust, your amygdala, the fear center, basically throws a tantrum. It takes that memory and highlights it in neon yellow with 17 exclamation points. Meanwhile, all the times people didn't hurt you, your brain barely remembers those. They're boring. So you end up with this totally skewed database, where the bad stuff is in 4K and the good stuff is a blurry thumbnail. Your brain isn't giving you accurate information. It's giving you the scariest information because fear keeps you alive. Except you're not trying to survive a predator, you're trying to have friends. And here's the really messed up part. Sometimes trust issues aren't even about other people. Sometimes they're about you not trusting yourself. You trusted someone who hurt you, so now you don't trust your own judgment. You're like, well, I thought they were safe and look how that turned out. So you don't trust yourself to make good decisions about people. And that's the real prison. So what do you actually do about this? First, stop treating trust like it's all or nothing. Trust isn't a light switch, it's a dimmer. You don't have to go from zero to telling someone your deepest secrets. You can trust someone with small things first. Let them borrow a pencil, tell them something mildly personal, see what they do with it. If they're cool, you turn the dimmer up a little. You're not building walls, you're building doors with locks, and you're handing out keys slowly. Second, stop expecting people to be perfect. Nobody is trustworthy 100% of the time. People mess up, they forget things, they have bad days. That doesn't always mean they betrayed you, it means they're human. If your standard is, this person must never ever disappoint me, you're going to be alone forever. Even you can't meet that standard. You've let people down before. Doesn't mean you're untrustworthy, means you're a person. Third, you have to grieve what happened. You can't just skip over the part where someone hurt you and pretend it didn't matter. It did matter, it sucked. And you need to actually feel that instead of just armoring up. Because if you don't process it, it doesn't go anywhere. It just sits in your subconscious running the show. You gotta actually be sad about it, be angry, talk about it, get it out of your system instead of carrying it around like a backpack full of rocks. Here's something that might blow your mind. The goal isn't to trust everyone. The goal is to be okay with the risk, because that's what trust is. It's not certainty. It's deciding that connection is worth the possibility of pain. It's saying, I know this might not work out, but I'm going to try anyway because the alternative is worse. That's courage. That's actually living instead of just surviving. And look, some people really aren't trustworthy. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. If they lie constantly, if they only hit you up when they need something, if they cross your boundaries over and over, yeah, don't trust them. That's not trust issues, that's pattern recognition. Trust issues are when you can't tell the difference anymore, when everyone looks like a threat. The truth is, trust is a skill, and like any skill, you can get better at it. You can learn to read people more accurately. You can learn to set boundaries without building walls. But you can't do any of that if you're convinced that everyone is out to get you and that being alone is safer. It's not safer, it's just lonelier. So here's your actual move. Find one person, just one, someone who's shown up for you even in small ways, and take one tiny risk with them. Share something small. see what happens. Not because they're definitely safe, but because you're practicing. You're rebuilding that muscle. You're teaching your brain that not everyone is the person who hurt you. Trust issues aren't permanent. They're not who you are. They're just a phase your brain is going through because it's trying to protect you. But you're stronger than your brain thinks you are. You can handle disappointment. What you can't survive is a lifetime of keeping everyone at arm's length because you're too scared to try. So maybe it's time to stop letting your past write your future. You deserve connection. You deserve to be known. And none of that happens from behind a wall.